Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
All documents based on the normal template contain space for header and footer information. In order to view and edit the content of the headers and footers while working in the document, however, you will need to be using the Print Layout view of your document. To view and edit header and footer information in your document, you can select either the header or footer buttons as needed from within the header and footer group that appears on the Insert tab in the ribbon. Now in the drop-down menu for each button, you can then choose either the Edit Header or Edit Footer button that appears in the drop-down menu. That will place your insertion marker into the header or footer sections depending on your selection. Alternately, you can simply double-click into either the header or footer areas in your document to place the insertion marker into the header or the footer. Now once you have entered either the header or the footer sections, you will see a new tab appear in the ribbon that you can use to assist you in editing your header and footer information. Also note that once you've entered into the header or the footer, you cannot edit the content of the body of the document until you switch back to your normal editing mode. You can do this by either clicking the Close Header and Footer button that appears in the Close group on the Design tab of the Header and Footer Tools Contextual tab in the ribbon, or you can simply double-click back into the body of the document. Also note, when you are editing your headers and footers, you can move between the headers and the footers using the buttons provided in the Navigation group on the Design tab of the Header and Footer Tools Contextual tab in the ribbon. Note that you can also press the up and down arrows on your keyboard to move between your header and your footer as well. Now within the header and footer sections, you can type or insert whatever information you want to have appear. Common content includes information such as your company name, page numbering fields, or business logos. For much of the commonly inserted content, you can use the buttons available in the Insert group on the Design tab of the Header and Footer Tools Contextual tab within the ribbon. You can click the Date and Time button to open the Date and Time dialog box where you can select the format for the date and time stamp that you want to have appear. If you want the date and time to automatically update when the document is opened, then check the Update Automatically checkbox within this dialog box before clicking the OK button. Now note that when you insert the date and time in this manner, Word automatically inserts a data field to represent the information instead of inserting simple, static, or unchanging text. The advantage to using a data field in a document is that it is dynamic, which means that it automatically updates itself when the document is opened. So much of the content that you want to have appear in a header or footer is best inserted using data fields. Word contains many standard fields of information that you can insert into a document, such as the page number, the total number of pages, the date the document was last modified, and the author, for example. Now, to view a listing of the various data fields that you can insert into a document, you can click the Quick Parts button that appears in the Insert group in the Header and Footer Tools Contextual tab. From the drop-down menu, you can select the Field command to view the listing of data fields available in the Field dialog box. To view all available fields, ensure that the All choice is selected from the Categories drop-down. Below that, then, you will see a listing of all of the available data fields shown in the Field Names scroll box. Select the name of the field that you would like to insert from this list, and set any additional options for the selected field to the right of the list. Then click the OK button to insert the field. Back in the Insert group on the Design tab of the Header and Footer Tools Contextual tab, you can also click the Picture button to insert a picture from your computer's file system. If you wish to insert clip art from your office collection or from the internet, then you can instead click the Clip Art button to open the Clip Art panel where you can browse for clip art to insert. Now, some documents need more than a single header and footer. For example, you may want the first page of a document to not show any header or footer information, but then begin to show header and footer information starting on page 2 of the document. You can use the Options group on the Design tab in the Header and Footer Tools Contextual tab to create a different set of headers and footers for the odd and even pages in your document, or for the first page of your document. To do this, just check the desired checkboxes in this group. Note that the Show Document Text checkbox simply toggles the display of the text within the body of the document on or off. It doesn't actually impact the header or footer content in any way. Now, once you've selected the type of headers and footers that you want to have appear in your document using these checkboxes, you will then need to enter the specific header and footer information that you want to have appear within each header and footer that you choose to include.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.